Tiashire, ndimwe mauyo pa Mai Bozeni pano YouTube channel. God knows how I have been contemplating kutanganya YouTube. But finally, anyway, welcome everyone. You know what? This is the journey we are starting together. And those who want to start with me, until utazosvika kumsoroko, please do subscribe. I think there's more to come. And mimi mafanzi ndimimi chanyatsondi director kuti ndofamba sei. But anyway, tiashire. Yes, don't forget to subscribe, to like, comment and share. Paridzirai soko kwese muti Mai Bozeni ayo ku YouTube. So, without wasting much of your time, I remember back then ndakakubvunza inenya my questions. I did put Q&A pa Facebook ndichiti mudombonyatsoziya chi cha Mai Bozeni chi chamunonyatsodoziya. The reason why I did that, I thought maybe I was going to get my questions are different from what I was getting kuvanchitanga, like the comment section, whether ku TikTok, whether ku Facebook or Instagram. I was getting a lot of messages, anima questions, akasiyana. So I managed to jot down a few. So today, let's call it the getting to know Mai Bozeni, or who is Mai Bozeni, episode 1. Because I don't want to make this video long, because this is my first video talking to the camera. Yes, and you know, actor maskits, but this is kind of different. So this is my first video, and I just want to make it like 15 minutes long, 20 minutes max. So maybe the half of the questions in Zasara, those are zita in the next episode. So make sure you keep checking the channel, and make sure waisaka bero gege, so that when news upload at the next episode, it will alert you. Okay, so there's a question yairamba ichingobvunzwa kubva musi wandanyanya otanga kuita zvemaskitsi izvi kuti hanzi chii chinombonzi Bozeni zvinorevei, and also pane vaizomboti toda kuziva kuti who is Mai Bozeni, right? So I've got 2 questions there. I'll start by saying who is Mai Bozeni before the answer kuti Bozeni zvinomborevei. So Mai Bozeni, ndini wacho Mai Bozeni. So my name is Rutendo. To those who followed me kwekutanga, I used to use my my profile ku Facebook, and I think mese maiziva kuti ndaichanisa zita rangu. So yes, zita rangu rinonzi Rutendo, and ndini ndinoplay the role Mai Bozeni. I should have come maybe wearing clothes, ndisina outfit inoi. What do you think? Kuti muone Rutendo wacho. Yeah, so that's me. And makabvunza kuti saka kuzoti zita rekuti Bozeni handina kungoripinda pika randomly. But the thing is that ndairamba ndichingotsvaga mazita, you know, as I was doing the skits. Ndobva nhasi ndofunga ripi. I was like, I think I need a signature name panapa. And I just thought of my uncle vanonzi Bozeni. You know it is catchy as well. So Bozeni is a ndau name. I'm going to simplify it, pakukudza the meaning of the name, and this kuzodiba kupinda mchindau. So kuboza, it is a name that is derived from Bozeni. It is a name that is derived from a word kuboza. So in doubt, tinoti kuboza, ndaboza chiro changu, ndaboza nini yangu, something like that. So ndingangoti in simple terms, it means ndawana chinhu changu. So Bozeni, ndawana. Yeah, so the next question, Hans, what inspires you to be Mai Bozeni? So a lot of things that inspired me to be Mai Bozeni. To those I started with, Panakatanga is a maskits, I think you know. Maybe I'm going to pick a bit of some character there. I think it is something that I've seen, you know, when I was growing up. So yeah, definitely my grandmother. So I grew up living with my maternal grandmother. And most of the facial expression, the pronunciation of words, unfortunately we lost her in 2018. And I haven't really like moved on from that. And I'm sure with grief you don't just move, isn't it? Unotora time. And I thought on my own, I was like, how can I tackle this thing, the grief? Maybe if I can just do something in honor, honoring her, because she did, look at the decision, like one is aesthetic. And I want to answer another question ipapo ndabva ipapo because pano vakazobvunza kuti muri muyuna here. So I want to say ndakakura ndichienda kuunited methodist tambara south circuit ndokwaipindira mbuya vangu vakange vakaita circuit lay leader, local lay leader, zvese izvozvo. But again, some of the things zvimwe zvandakuzopinza, it's more of like creativity zvataingokura tichiona with the maraini. It's not merely about her, the full character. Zvandakuita zvinezvi ndangopikawo, mune makangokura in a community like kumaruzeva, you're more of like a community. So maybe ninga wakubatanidza mbuya nhingi waimboti zvakati, nhingi aimboti zvakati. And as children muri muchurch, I want to tell vanhu vakuru kuti musafunga kuti vana can see, vana can imitate every single thing. Mind you, some of these things ndo zvimwe zvinhu zvandakakura ndichitoona like muchechi topfipfinyuka tichiseka kuti inzwaika munamatiro gaari kuita, inzwaika, would laugh. Isusu takakura sunday school ichigara pabonde kumberi kwekuye, and tisu tanyatsovisualiza nekuona zvinhu zvese, you see. Saka ini mukatondoona ndichitoacta zvimwe zvinhu zvakawandisa, especially zvekuchechi, guys. I'm not just, handisi kungozvitora nekungofunga kungoita. These are the things zvandakakura ndichiona nemaziso angu, I'm telling you. And zvimwe zvacho taitokwenyana ngoti tanga tiri vana, waizogona kunzi kurumbidzai kunyarara ipapo, then wobva waziva kuti maiwe ndanyararidzwa. Especially inini mbuya vangu vainga leader most of the time, and uri kufura ndiko kuzonika uchitaura, wazosvika kumba wobvunzwa ngo uchitaurei, saka waizongonyarara, but taingopfepwenyuka kuti maiwi inzwai munzwe. And that reminds me again, like zvandataura dita rangu rinonzi rutendo. Mazuva ekutanga pachiimbwa song kana kunzi ine rutendo mukati, ndaitombovhunduka kuti ndini ndiri kushedzwa here, kana kuti mubhaibheri mukanzi rutendo mvoti motarisana kuti ndini here. So ndokuve vana. But I just want to say to the older people, isusu tatokura, tinenge takura, vana vanoona and vana vanoziva. Ndosaka muchizoona vachizoenda vachinoti imitator. Look at me nezera randiri rino here. I'm over 30 years, to those vanga vari kundibvunza. I'm over 30. Kune vanonyatsoziva age yangu, munoda kuiziva. Anenge aine mari yekuda kundipa gift ndinomutaurira date of birth rangu. Anyway, kuseka zvangu. So yeah, that's what inspired me to start this thing. And also, where we live, kunoku kunze kwatinogara, by the way, I live in the UK, because that was another question to bring up. I think most of vakawanda, I think makuziva, munoziva because ndinomboita mamwe my live name ku TikTok. So yeah, I'm currently in the UK, and sometimes it gets so lonely zvokutodaro. Saka sometimes just looking for something chekuti chinokuoccupy, or after a long day basa or whatever that you doing, wodzoka kumba, you've got Facebook yekumbonopinda uchiseka, engaging with people. I really like to engage with you guys, and I think you have seen that because ndinonakidzwa neniwo ndinotoverenga some of the things ndati right ndo zvaiitika naye. So keep it up, you guys. Yes, so the next question, Hansi anotora mavideo ndiani, your child or akashinga kusaseka kuchishuta. So what I do, I use a gimbal, I use a phone stand, I use a stand or tripod for the camera. So I know you're going to ask me, baby camera, I'm not shandisa Mai Bozeni. So I use this one, the one that has got this mic, the DJI Osmo Pocket. So that's the one I use. I also have the Osmo gimbal. I think I got that one good data when I used to do my videos in Mumba. I got the gimbal before I released the DJI Osmo. So it is quite handy. And the time and then really busy stereki. Usually I don't use the camera. I use my phone. Don't always up stand and record more TikTok because it's quicker, and I just use CapCut to edit my videos. So that's what I normally do. I know you really, really want to know the person behind the name Bozeni or the character Bozeni. So who acts that one? I will give you the answer in the next episode. So make sure you stick around. In this October, Jagamira say. But then that person anodaira kazhinji, I make sure that anaita line rake over Buddha, because it can be really, the skits can be unosvika pakuseka. So it used to happen when kudhara tichiri kutanga kurekoda vaiseka zvekuti, so ndakazongopedzera ndati, oh my god, we don't have time because we are recording some of these videos tingori like 10 minutes or 20 minutes free time. So you don't want to keep repeating and all that. You will lose again the authenticity or the facial expression really natural. So I like to shoot my videos ipapo because kazhinji most of the lines nenchimazia, so I crack nongosvika nongopinda muhembe yangu bareta rangu kudhara. I know my own and I chance I do beret. The beret is better because kungoripinza msoro, that's it. Crack on those phone pastent press ndakutorova line rank, and that's it. So now make sure kuti kana ine line rada kuita anoita, then excuse and sarangchipitsa the whole line the whole script, I mean. So that's how we do it. Kunoko. What's another question yaningade kukupindurai? Mazita munoawanepi. I've used the name Bozeni, I've used Mambo Matsike Simbe, I've used Tabarira, I've used Mwaneseni. Lately we've been using Mbuya Chimete Waripo na Mkoma Mafaiso. So those are the names. These are Ndao names, but when it comes to Bozeni, like I said, it's a family name. Tabarira is a family name. Maneseni, anyway, Ndaingorizia from the community. Kwandaka Kurira. Inina, I grew up ku Nenowe village under Chief Mtambara. So Nenowe village is one of Mambo Mtambara's head crow. So varidziwe mdana iwoyo ndivanachi wonderful ndianachiwa so na mai vangu ndianachiwa. So that ndokwandakakurira mugowa chaimo. So not far from us, vanotaura the vanachiwa magarwe. So you find kuti vane chigarwe mavari, but because the Nenowe where it is positioned pan border ine vanhu vanotaura Ndau bocha, saka zvese vanotaura. You find kuti it's a mixture of mutauro. Nakada umboedza kuti kuno vanhu ndinotaura uyu mutauro mwobva kuti, oh, you sound like chibocha ihongo, you sound like Ndau. Yes, asi tizodhibisiba kupinda muchindau, asi taizosangana nevanhu vakasiyana kuzvikoro vanenge vachitaura Ndau, vanenge vachitaura zvakangosiyana munongoziva kuchikoro ndokumwe kwataipika some of these words. Inini especially with Ndau ndakanyanyoidzidzira because ndina sekuru wangu vakauya kuzogara nesu vaitaura Ndau. That's how I got to know the deep words like Nyara, Murenje, dzeMandau. Ndakatodzidza ipapo, and I really enjoyed kudzidza Ndau that time. So ndokwandinowana mazita. Kanari Mwatsike Simbe, this is the name ra muningina wa sekuru vangu. That was his middle name. And mwaonekesa ndakambomushandisa izitaftira mbuya vangu. So some of the names I'm just taking them from family members. So I don't just pick names randomly from anywhere. Kwandangofunga, some of them they mean something to me. So yeah, ndo kwandinowana mazita. And then ndichangodaira one more question yakanzi ko mune vana here. I thought I should answer you because ndambopauza a little bit because mwana wangu anga achibva kuchikoro. So yeah, we got a child. I think in one of my videos you're going to hear a lot of noise in the background because sometimes andigone kumunyararidza and all that. So yeah, we got a child who is in the spectrum. So again, that's the other thing why we started these videos. It was again for us to relax after a long day, like I said, because sometimes it can be a really challenging job, you know, being carers like 24/7. So again, lastly, I just want to say, thank you very much to all the people who follow us for being kind, because the Facebook or the social media as a whole, it can be really toxic. And, you know, you contemplating whether to come and do the videos or to stop because you don't know what people are going to say about you. Maybe they're going to comment, but you've been really, really amazing. You need to clap hands for yourselves. And thank you very much for being kind, because it you know, unouya waita mavideos wobva waane stress iwe uri kufunga kuti ndoda kumbozorora, but you guys, you've shown us love and continue doing that. So I'm just gonna end this video because my son is already back and it'll be difficult for me to continue with the videos. So I'll try to do the other part maybe in the next 2 days to come, and I'll post it. I will alert you whether kungawe ku TikTok or ku Facebook. But thank you very much.